Airports. For many, the word alone brings a sense of dread. Endless security lines, a maze of hidden airline fees, and a rulebook that seems to get rewritten every single year. It's overwhelming. It feels designed to be confusing. But what if I told you that for travelers over 60, there's a completely different set of rules? A hidden layer of perks, verified discounts, and powerful strategies that most travelers of any age don't even know exist. These aren't just tips. This is a masterclass in flying smarter. We are revealing 16 verified travel secrets that can save you hundreds, eliminate hours of stress, and completely transform your travel day. We'll cover the legal way to skip security lines, how to fly a companion for next to nothing, and trust me, secret number 16 is a consumer right the airlines would rather you never find out about. Let's begin. First, let's bust a myth. You've probably heard, always book your flight on a Tuesday. The data from Google Flights and Expedia is in. That's wrong. It's not the day you buy. It's the day you fly that matters. The logic is simple. Business travelers fly on Mondays and Fridays. Leisure travelers fly on the weekends. That leaves a predictable, quiet period, a sweet spot, right in the middle of the week. The data is crystal clear. For domestic flights, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday are consistently the cheapest days to fly. Flying midweek can save you as much as 20% compared to flying on a peak day like Sunday. For international flights, Wednesday is often the sweet spot. If your schedule is flexible, this one tip can save you hundreds. Now the big question, do senior discounts on flights even exist anymore? The answer is yes, but they're hidden. Airlines don't advertise them, but they're there if you know exactly where and how to look. First, an update. Southwest Airlines has discontinued its senior fare program. Don't waste your time looking for it. Now, for those that do have them. For travelers 65 and older, here's the playbook. United Airlines. On the United homepage, you have to click the Travelers dropdown and specifically select Senior 65 Plus before you search. The system will automatically apply any available discount. Delta Airlines. Delta is old school. You will almost never find these discounts on their website. You have to physically call Delta's reservation line and ask. Their agents have access to fares that are invisible online. American Airlines. This one is also hidden. On the AA.com homepage, ignore the main booking form. Find the link for Advanced Multi-City Search. Inside that tool, you'll find the passenger dropdown where you can select Senior 65 Plus. A quick warning on American. Their senior discount is often applied to the full, unrestricted fare. This means it can sometimes be more expensive than a regular web special. Always compare the senior rate to the regular fare to make sure you're actually saving money. This is arguably the most valuable money-saving tool in travel. For anyone who regularly travels with a spouse, partner, or friend, the Airline Companion Pass can literally cut your travel budget in half. A Companion Pass, usually earned through an airline's credit card, lets you designate one person to fly with you for just the cost of taxes and fees, which can be as low as $560 each way. The undisputed king is the Southwest Airlines Companion Pass. If you earn 135,000 qualifying points in a year, your companion can fly with you an unlimited number of times for the rest of that year, plus the entire next calendar year. Other airlines have great options too. Certain premium Delta American Express cards give you a companion certificate each year, good for one round-trip domestic flight. And the Alaska Airlines Visa card gives you a companion fare that lets you book a second ticket for just $99 plus taxes. For senior couples who love to travel, this one perk is a game changer. You've been collecting those frequent flyer miles, but are you using them wisely? One of the best ways to use them is for an upgrade, but it's not always a good deal. Airlines now use dynamic pricing, meaning the cost can change constantly. You need to do some simple math. Let's say an airline offers an upgrade for either $49 cash or 5,100 miles. To see the value, divide the cash price by the miles. $49 divided by 5,100 is less than 1 cent per mile. That's a terrible value. You should pay the cash and save your miles. A good redemption value is typically 1.3 to 1.5 cents per mile or higher. The absolute best time to use miles is on a long-haul international flight. Using 50,000 miles to upgrade to a lie-flat business class seat on a 10-hour flight to Europe is a fantastic use of your rewards. For a short 1-hour domestic flight, just pay the cash. This is one of the most exciting and underused secrets in travel. Some international airlines will let you add a multi-day stop in their hub city for little to no extra airfare. It's like getting a bonus vacation for free. Instead of a miserable 10-hour layover, you can spend 1 to 7 days exploring a new city. Icelandair lets you stop in Reykjavik for up to 7 days on your way to Europe. TAP Air Portugal lets you stop in Lisbon or Porto for up to 10 days. Turkish Airlines may even give you a free hotel room in Istanbul for long layovers. To book this, you just use the multi-city search function on the airline's website and enter each leg of your trip separately. It's an incredible value. Your savings shouldn't stop at the flight. You can stack discounts on hotels and rental cars. A membership with AARP is key here. It can get you 10% off at hotel chains like Best Western and Wyndham, and up to 35% off base rates at car rentals like Avis and Budget. But here's the pro move. Don't just book directly. Go to the AARP Travel Center, which is powered by Expedia. This portal often has pre-negotiated package deals. You can then apply your AARP member discount on top of that already reduced price. And one more hidden gem. When you use your AARP discount with Avis or Budget, the fee for an additional driver is often waived. That's a benefit that can save you over $10 a day. Travel insurance is essential, especially because Medicare generally provides no coverage outside the US. But before you buy any policy, check your wallet. Many premium travel credit cards, like the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Capital One Venture X, come with powerful built-in travel protections. If you booked your flight with that card, you might already have trip cancellation, trip delay, and lost luggage insurance. If you do need to buy a policy, never buy the first one the airline offers. Use a comparison site like Squaremouth to see quotes from multiple providers. And here's the critical tip. Look for a policy that offers a waiver for pre-existing medical conditions. Many insurers provide this, but only if you buy the policy within 14 to 21 days of making your first trip payment. This waiver is a must-have. This one is simple and it is non-negotiable. All medications go in your carry-on. Never put them in a checked bag. A lost bag could become a medical emergency. If an airline ever forces you to gate-check your bag, you must open it and take your medications out first. While the TSA doesn't require you to keep pills in their original prescription bottles, it is highly recommended. Why? Because different states have their own laws, and original bottles prevent any potential issues. For international travel, it's an absolute must. What about medically necessary liquids over the 3.4-ounce limit? The rule is clear. You are allowed to bring them. This includes insulin, prescription syrups, or saline solution. However, you must take them out of your bag at security and declare them to the TSA officer. They will be screened separately, often with a quick test that doesn't even require opening the bottle. This same rule applies to medical devices. If you have a pacemaker, cochlear implant, or joint replacement, you can inform the officer and request a pat-down instead of walking through the body scanner. The main security checkpoint is the worst part of flying. The easiest way to skip it is with a paid, trusted traveler program. First is TSA PreCheck. For a fee starting at $78 for 5 years, you get access to a special, faster line. You don't have to remove your shoes, belt, light jacket, laptop, or liquids. About 99% of PreCheck passengers wait less than 10 minutes. If you travel internationally even once a year, get global entry instead. It costs $120 for 5 years, and it includes all the benefits of TSA PreCheck, Plus, you get to bypass the massive passport control lines when you return to the US. But what if you don't fly often, or you're managing a medical condition or mobility challenge and are worried about the stress of security? That's where the 100% free program, TSA Cares, comes in. If you call them at 8557872227, at least 72 hours before your flight, they will assign a trained passenger support specialist to meet you. This specialist will discreetly guide you through the entire screening process, often to a separate, less crowded lane. They are trained to assist with any medical or mobility needs you have. It's a complete game changer that eliminates all the stress, and it costs nothing. Today's airports are massive. The walk from check-in to your gate can be a mile or more. But here's a secret. Every airline is required by law to offer free, comprehensive airport assistance. This isn't just a wheelchair. It's a complete curb-to-gate escort service. It includes transport by wheelchair or electric cart, a personal escort to guide you through security and to your gate, help with your carry-on luggage, and assistance all the way onto the aircraft and to your seat. Here's the two-step process to make it work. Request it in advance when you book your ticket. Look for the special assistance option online or call the airline. Do this at least 48 hours before your flight. Self-identify when you arrive. This is the step people forget. Go to the airline's check-in desk and tell them you've arrived and are ready for your pre-booked assistance. They won't come looking for you. This is a free service, like having a personal airport concierge. Use it. Airport lounges seem like exclusive clubs, but they are accessible to everyone. For a small fee, you can escape the terminal chaos. The easiest way in is a day pass. Many airline lounges, like the American Airlines Admirals Club, sell them at the door for $30 to $80. When you consider a sad airport sandwich and a coffee can cost $25, the value is incredible. A day pass gets you unlimited food, drinks, clean restrooms, comfy chairs, and fast Wi-Fi. On any layover over 2 hours, it's a no-brainer. An even better strategy is a credit card that includes a Priority Pass membership. This gives you free access to over 1,300 independent lounges worldwide. We've all seen the chaotic rush for overhead bin space. The common advice is that seniors can just ask to pre-board. While that's true, it misses the most important part. This isn't just a courtesy, it's your right. Under the U.S. Air Carrier Access Act, airlines are legally required to allow a passenger with a disability to board early if they self-identify as needing additional time or assistance to board. This is the key. It's not about your age, it's about your need. Instead of saying, "I'm a senior, can I pre-board?" approach the gate agent and say, "I'd like to request pre-boarding, as I need a little extra time to get settled." This simple phrase directly invokes the spirit of the federal policy. You are not asking for a favor. You are requesting a federally mandated accommodation. Let's be honest. The dream of getting a surprise free upgrade to first class just for dressing nicely is a fantasy. Today, upgrades are controlled by rigid algorithms that reward elite frequent flyer status. So, let's focus on a more realistic goal: getting a better seat in economy for free. Your strategy starts 24 hours before your flight. Check in online the second it opens. This is when airlines often release a batch of previously blocked seats, like exit rows or bulkhead seats, that you can now grab for free. If you still don't have a seat you like, arrive at the gate early and speak politely with the gate agent. Don't ask for an upgrade. Ask for help with a specific need. Say this: "I was wondering if any aisle seats have opened up. My knees get stiff on long flights, and being able to stretch would make a big difference." A polite, need-based request is far more effective. And here it is, the secret the airlines really don't want you to know. We all dream of an upgrade, but what happens when the airline downgrades you? This happens more often than you think, usually when there's a last-minute swap to a smaller plane. If you paid for a business class seat and the airline forces you into economy, you are legally entitled to compensation. This is not a negotiation. In the United States, the Department of Transportation requires the airline to refund you the difference in price between the ticket you bought and the seat you actually flew in. But in the European Union, the rules are even stronger. Under a regulation called EC 261, if you are downgraded on a flight departing from the EU, you are entitled to a cash reimbursement of up to 75% of your original ticket price, paid within 7 days. The airline might try to offer you a travel voucher. Do not accept it. Politely but firmly, insist on the cash refund you are legally owed. So there you have it. 16 verified secrets to change the way you fly. We covered the cheapest days to fly, the truth about hidden senior discounts, how to fly a companion for free, when to use miles, free stopover programs, stacking AARP discounts, travel insurance waivers, the non-negotiable medication rule, navigating security with liquid meds, paid programs like PreCheck, the free TSA Cares hotline, free curb-to-gate assistance, how to get into airport lounges, the right way to get priority boarding, how to get a better seat, and your legal rights if you get downgraded. Flying after 60 isn't about slowing down. It's about traveling with the wisdom and confidence that come from experience. Now it's your turn. What's your best travel secret? Share it in the comments below. Let's build the ultimate guide for smarter travel together. And if this was helpful, hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next insider tip. Travel safe and travel smart.